Okay, right. So next, right. So with C and C++, we have some disadvantages, right? We can develop only CUI applications. If you want to develop a GUI application and a web application, okay, we have to go for the any server side technology like C#.NET, Java, Python. Okay, C#.NET, Java, Python. Now see. Okay. So C#.NET is an object-oriented programming structural language, and also, okay, and also secure language, high secure language, and belongs to C family, used for develop GUI, web, and okay, console applications. Console means command prompt applications. Okay, all applications you can develop. So with help of Xamarin software, we can develop the mobile applications also using C#.NET. Okay, mobile applications also using the C#.NET. Okay, right. Now, right. Okay. So C#.NET. Okay, C#.NET. So is a language. Okay. So from the .NET framework. Okay. So first we have to check it. So what is .NET framework? Okay. What is .NET framework? How we can use the C# language? Not only C# language in .NET framework, we have plenty of language. Okay. Now observe here. Okay. Observe here. I'll show the two versions of C#.NET. That means two versions of .NET framework. Okay. So older version is there and new version also there. Okay. Older version is there and new version also. This is the older version of the Visual. That means .NET framework. Okay. So we are using the Visual Studio. Okay. IDE. You can call it as an integrated development environment for C#. Now observe here. File, new project. Here you find out actually. So this is the framework actually. So this is this is actually 4.8 framework. Okay, 4.8 framework. So actually it is four framework only. So these two advanced for this actually. So as of now we have 6.0 framework. Okay, new version of the .NET that is completely freeware. So now is available in the market. So 6.0 framework is there now. Okay, 6.0 framework is there. That also I'll show you. So that is only the difference is advanced features. Nothing is there. Only the difference is advanced features and adding. Okay, so here up to MVC 4 is supports. So new versions are using now MVC 5. Okay, now see console application. If I want to develop an application, console application. See, this is just like a C program. Okay, observe here. So this is the application structure. If you observe here, you'll find out these are the APIs, application interfaces. Okay, application interfaces. Based on the requirement, we use the different namespaces. Using system is a default namespace. Okay, and the system.collections.generics and link queue and the text. And if I want to use files IO, if I want to use database connectivity SQL like that, we have plenty. Okay, we have plenty of namespaces. Those namespaces, what we require, we can use. Even you can use a user-defined namespaces also. I will tell you later when we go for the ASP.NET. I'll show you how to import. Okay, our own namespace. That means user-defined namespaces into the logic. Later I will explain when we go for the ASP.NET. Okay, then I'll explain clearly. Now observe here. So these are the namespaces. This is a program. So this is the name of the application. That's why name of the application also treated as a namespace here. So these all are the namespaces. Even now application name also namespace. That's why I can import this namespace, this class name into the other file. That is the advantage with the namespace. Even I am using class name also in namespace. Now see. So this is the program name. Next. Next, we can call it a file name actually, this, right? Now, this is object-oriented programming structure. Start with the class. Inside the class, we have main function. Main function is static. So void main actually. What is static? So generally, if I declare any function that should be required an object to create a, so to call the function. Okay, that requires any object to call. But when we use the static method, the static method doesn't require any object to call. So that's why the main should be the static, and also void doesn't return anything from the main function to the other function. Generally, in C language, from the main function to the other function also I can return a value. Okay, so I add two numbers into the okay, two numbers, that output will be returned to the other function also in the main function. So here in the C language, in C# data, it's not possible. You cannot return a value from the main. That means simply, so observe here, return, return something. So return something is not possible. Return something is not possible. For example, if I have int C, something like return C, I am trying to give. This is not possible in the object oriented program. Not only in C language, okay, in Java also we cannot possible. Okay, it's not possible. Returns. Okay, void doesn't allow the return a value from the main function. So that's why we can use the void. Actually, it is a default function actually, static void. And the main function is a predefined function. Predefined function. This is executing by the CLR, common language runtime. Common language runtime. Okay, static void main. Okay, so is a main function used for the so executing the code. What is the code we have? Now observe here. Okay, observe here. I want to write something here. Console.write line. So here I can write the something. The same statement I am writing. This is how to write a logic inside the main function. Now simply, first we have to build the application. Build the application. What is the build actually? Even here also I do the two things actually. One is first to execute, that means compile, then I run. What is the meaning of compile? What is the meaning of compile? So same thing in C# also. Compiling means converting source code to the byte code, or you can call it as a mission code. So whatever the raw code, what we are writing, that is not understood by the mission. That is not understood by the mission. Therefore, what we have to do, we have to convert that code into the output code. We have to convert that code into the output code. Okay, right? So now see, converting source code to the mission code. So that mission code is nothing but the mission code is nothing but binary code that is understood by the mission. That is understood by the mission. That is understood by the mission. Okay, binary code is understood by the mission. So for understanding the mission, we have to convert source code to the byte code. Then the byte code is converted to the output code with help of okay, with help of so another compiler. Actually, in C language, you have two compilers. One is assembler. Second one is a C compiler. In .NET, we have two compilers. One is C# compiler. Another one is JIT compiler. So first, what we'll do? Okay, first build. Build means converting source code to the byte code. The byte code is called here intermediate code. Intermediate code. Okay. So then the intermediate code is converted to the output code by the JIT compiler, just-in-time compiler. So just-in-time compiler is working under the CLR, common language runtime. I will show how it is executing with the diagrammatic representation. You can understand clearly. Observe here. observe clearly. So whatever the code we are writing in the form of C sharp, okay, in the form of C sharp, right? Now see, our code is in the form of .cs file, okay, .cs file converted into the okay. So .obc objective code .obc objective code. It is a binary code only understood by the machine. Then that objective code is converted into the okay, converted into the output code in the form of .exe file. This is the compiling structure of the okay .NET. Here actually observe here. So we have different languages. That's why I use the language compiler. If you use the C sharp .NET, C sharp compiler will work. If you use the VB.NET compiler will work. Okay. VB.NET compiler will work. Okay. If you use F sharp compiler will work. Okay. So VC++ compiler will work. Converting, so languages compiler used to convert source code to the machine code. Then that means MSIL. Okay. Microsoft Intermediate Language. MSIL means Microsoft Intermediate Language. Later that code is converted to the native code. Native code means so .exe output code. So in the runtime, CLR, common language runtime, it provide the runtime anyway. Complete runtime is held by the CLR. Under CLR, one of the part is JIT, just-in-time compiler, converts MSIL code into the native code. Native code means output code. Understand everyone? Yes. The differences you have to understand. What is the differences? What are the differences between? Okay. So C, then C++ and C sharp. C is a structural language, C++ is object-oriented language, and C sharp is a object-oriented language, but it can develop the web applications as well as GUI applications. So this is a variation. So how we are moving to the C sharp. Understand everyone? Yes. Clear? Anybody has doubt? So as of now we discussed. Okay. So C, C++, the differences, and what is C sharp.NET, how to open the okay .NET framework. These things I explained. Okay. So what are okay? Do you have any doubts? Yes. Anybody has doubt? No.
No, sir.
No.
All
Okay.
good.
Shall we stop here? Okay, because 9:30 is the time for me. Okay. So yes, clear, right? If you have any doubt, you can ask me. No problem. No, right?
No.
Okay. So we'll continue tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
So tomorrow I'll go. I will explain clearly in the C sharp.NET. Okay. What is C sharp.NET? So what is the framework? What are the components inside the framework? What is CLR architecture? Everything I'll explain tomorrow. Okay, right? So I will completely go to the C sharp.NET tomorrow, right? Okay. Okay, right.